How's everyone doing? Today I'll be doing a Blu-ray and DVD collection update with 16 pickups right here. If you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think of them. And first up, I picked up a few titles at Best Buy. I figured to give myself an early birthday present. My birthday is November 20th, so they had some good deals, including John Carpenter's The Thing from Scream Factory. They're releasing their recent collector's edition right here, and this was $17.99. I don't think you can find it anywhere lower than like 30 bucks. Usually they're going for even more than that. I remember seeing on eBay people were asking ridiculous prices for it. And I love the new artwork right here. It has a new 2K scan supervised by Dean Cundy, the cinematographer, and some new audio commentary with Dean Cundy. And I think that's it as far as the new stuff. Oh, and there's new interviews with cast and crew. Everything else is from previous releases. Now I know they did a new scan for Halloween when they did the Digibook, which is probably like the worst Digibook out there, and there's some issues with that scan as well. So I've seen some shots from it. I haven't checked it out yet fully myself, but some of the shots didn't seem great. So it's kind of a mixed bag, and I think Scream Factory is doing a lot of cash grabs. They're re-releasing all these movies that have had tons of releases before, and just doing like 1 or 2 new special features out there, and like new slipcover artwork. And now they're doing like the deluxe editions where you get another slipcover and a poster for like $15 more. I personally don't think it's worth it, and I see a lot of people trying to flip the slipcovers and posters for like 50 bucks on eBay, which is absurd. But this is my all-time favorite movie, so I had to get it. Great sense of paranoia, claustrophobia, isolation, and again, the snowy setting, I love that. Dean Cundy's cinematography, Rob Bottin's practical effects, and Neil McCone's score. The whole cast was fantastic. John Carpenter, amazing. Absolutely love this one, so there you go. I actually kept this one because it does have the reversible artwork too with the old glow face design right there. But I actually love this new artwork a lot, so I'm going to keep that one right there on the Blu-ray cover. And then there's the disc artwork as well, which those are alternate poster artworks that I've seen before. And my favorite poster artwork for John Carpenter's The Thing is right behind me. I don't know if you can see it right there. I have a poster. It's the Japanese poster artwork for it, which is amazing to me. So I really do love that artwork. I think besides the Japanese poster artwork, this is the next best artwork I've seen for it. I've seen some terrible artwork over the years. Like the Mondo Steelbook I thought was awful. It was like Ice Groot. Like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, but an ice version of it. Then there's the Play.com Steelbook from the UK. That was interesting, unique, but I know a lot of people hated that one. Next up, I picked up the Heartbreak Kid, which is decently funny. I haven't seen it in a while. This was $3.99. You know it's a Farrelly Brothers movie. It has some crude comedy, but I really like Malin Ackerman a lot. I think she's stunning. And the whole cast is really good, the supporting cast. You got Ben Stiller, of course, Jerry Stiller in here, Rob Corddry, Carlos Mencia, Scott Wilson, Danny McBride, Michelle Monaghan. I thought it was a decent rom-com, and it's a remake too from 1972 with Sybil Shepherd and I can't remember, Charles Grodin, I believe. So I remember this being entertaining. It's been a while, so for that price I decided why the heck not. And then the Omen collection for $9.99 on Blu-ray. I've only seen the original and the remake, and I don't like the packaging at all for this. I think the packaging is terrible. Folds out like that, and it's in these sleeves, and like all the sleeves are like ripped open. I bought it brand new. I don't know if you can see that right there. Like all of them have that. That's just so cheaply made. I don't know if you can see that right there. This little flap is completely ripped open already. I don't get it, but I don't know. I liked the remake decently enough. I like the lead actress Julie Stiles. I never had a crush on her for a long time. So and the original is a classic. I'm looking forward to checking out Omen 2, Damien, and then Omen 3, The Final Conflict. Again, the price point was great, $9.99, but the packaging, terrible. It's like Mill Creek packaging. Mill Creek is dropping the ball big time recently in their packaging releases. I love what they're doing, great price points, but and the Miami Vice set, I still need to view it. I have picked that up, but apparently there's some audio syncing issues, so I need to check that out. Next up is Burial Ground from Severin, which is an Italian zombie splatter schlock kind of film. The little kid is so creepy. That's probably the best part of the whole movie, how creepy that kid is. They're slow-moving zombies, but they can pick up yard utensils and, you know, batten down the hatches and break into houses and battering rams and all kinds of stuff that they're utilizing. But it's 70, or it's actually, I think 19. If you like 70s and 80s zombie movies, I think you'll really enjoy, especially like Fulci's Zombie. I think you'll appreciate that. There's a scene in here that's very reminiscent of a scene in zombie. But yeah, this is from, I think, 1980. But it has that 70s zombie kind of feel. And I love the new artwork from Severin right there. And it's got some good special features in here. And this artwork I remember seeing, and then this artwork right here as well. I remember seeing from previous releases. So, I mean, if you like those kind of zombie movies from the 70s, especially Fulci's Zombie, I think you'll really appreciate this one. It's pretty standard fare. It's just basically a couple couples, actually a few couples in this big castle, like mansion, old school mansion, and zombies just come out of the grave and start killing them. So pretty simplistic, but that artwork is amazing to me. I love that artwork. That's by far the best artwork I think I've seen for this. Next up from Warner Brothers are 3 titles. The Steelbook for Polar Express with Tom Hanks, directed by Robert Zemeckis. And I love this artwork. Beautiful artwork right here. And some good special features on here. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but I remember being a really decently Christmas movie, decent animated, CG animated Christmas movie with Tom Hanks. Big fan of Tom Hanks, and that artwork is just stunning. And again, a whole bunch of special features. I'm looking forward to delving into the special features. And you've got the discs right there too, and you've got artwork behind there. I love when they have interior artwork. Simple, but it means a lot. Like a lot of the artworks, a lot of the Steelbooks rather they're putting out don't have the interior artwork, and it just feels cheap to me. Really looking forward to checking this one out again. It's been a while. Next up is Space Jam. This is the 20th anniversary edition. I can't believe it's been that long. I remember loving the heck out of this one, watching it all the time as a kid. And of course Michael Jordan, you've got Dan DeVito, Bill Murray, and the basketball players in here. You've got Muggsy Bogues, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Sean Bradley was in here too. You know, they're playing with Bugs Bunny and all the Tasmanian Devil, all the Looney Tunes characters playing basketball against this alien race. And yeah, I remember being a lot of fun, very entertaining. I love the Steelbook for it too. I know they released the Blu-ray previously already for it. There's the Looney Tune characters. And I think the aliens were stealing NBA stars' powers. And again, interior artwork. So I love that. Fantastic. It does come with a digital copy. The Polar Express did not come with a digital copy. So this is like a childhood nostalgia classic for me right here. Brings back a lot of memories. Can't wait to revisit that one again. Oh, that Steelbook's amazing. Next up, long overdue, is the Rush Hour Trilogy. Rush Hour 2 is probably my favorite of the bunch. That's the one I watched the most. And I remember I was a manager trainee, assistant manager at Sam Goody, and I remember this lady, this pretty enormous lady, stole the Rush Hour 2. The DVD at the time when it first came out had like the red case. And my manager was this tiny little guy, like 5'2" guy, and he had to like chase her down, and it was just a crazy ordeal. I had to call the cops, and she was running down the streets and stuff because we lived I did live there too. This is when I was going to college and stuff, and it was kind of like an urban setting right there too, and the train station right there. I remember people would always steal stuff. This is back when CDs were big and CD Walkmans. Sony Discmans were big, so people would steal something and try to catch the train. It was every day. It was ridiculous. But I always remember that for the Rush Hour 2. I have that red DVD still. I'm probably going to keep it for the memories, but finally this is out. I think the Rush Hour 2 is holding up the works. This has a bonus exclusive disc right here with Brett Ratner and Jackie Chan taking a look back at Rush Hour. There's a special feature disc for Rush Hour and Rush Hour 3, but not Rush Hour 2. And the artwork is developed by Mondo. I don't love a lot of what Mondo does for the artwork, but this one I think it works well here. So all 3 films with commentary from Brett Ratner, director, and some other special features on there. Beautiful artwork. Go ahead and show you. And the slipcase, same artwork as the outer slipcase right there. And disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, and disc 5. Again, there's bonus discs for the first Rush Hour and the third Rush Hour, but not Rush Hour 2. So, looking forward to revisiting this and checking out the transfers. Next up is The Legend of Bruce Lee Volume 1. This is from Welgo USA. I've got 4 copies here. Once I do view it, I'll be doing a giveaway for it. I'm going to try to do this soon because I have a whole bunch of giveaways I need to do. Thank you for sticking with me. I've got stacks of giveaways that I've been long overdue. This is a TV series right here where it's Danny Chan plays Bruce Lee. He was in Ip Man 3 and Kung Fu Hustle. He plays Bruce Lee in this incredible true life story. The first of 1030. Yeah, this is the volume 1's first 10 of 30 action-packed episodes. So he's just playing the life of Bruce Lee and going all throughout that. So pretty cool. And this is a 3-disc set right here as well, 3 DVD set. I wish this would have been released on Blu-ray as well. And this is 451 minutes for the runtime. So a nice slipcover on it as well. But yeah, I figured my birthday's on the 20th, so maybe I'll do the giveaway on my birthday. But I look forward to the review of it coming up first. Once I view it and review it, then I'll do the giveaway. Next up are 2 Christmas movies from Monarch. And again, I do like Christmas movies. Again, I love the snowy settings right here, although this one doesn't look like it has too much of a snowy setting. Yeah, they both look like a romantic Christmas movies, like Hallmark-esque channel kind of stuff. So you basically know what's going on here. There's going to be romantic aspects to it. But this one right here has Lexi Giovagnoli, who I think is a really good young actress. She was in a few horror movies, including Bloody Homecoming, which is kind of like a throwback 80s high school slasher movie that I would definitely recommend if you like those types of movies. And I think she was great in there. And it's good to see her doing more roles. I know she did like a dance movie. She did a couple other horror movies. So I'm always looking forward to seeing what she does. I think she's very talented. Next up are 3 DVDs from National Geographic and released by Fox. First one is a 2 DVD set of the original Sin and Sex, just going over the history of sex and all kinds of different things. Sex scandals, sex and advertising, high-tech sex, government in the bedroom, sex ed wars, the new normal. So all kinds of interesting information about that. And next up is Gerald Ford, Test of Character. Now this is very interesting to me. Going over President Ford, and also has interviews with Tom Brokaw, Dan Rather, and let's see who else is in here. Some of the staff too, Dick Cheney, Henry Kissinger, Donald Rumsfeld. So I think that's going to be really cool. I'm big into history, so. And of course we had just a huge election right there that just passed. That was shocking to me personally. Then we got Map of Hell, which is narrated by Danny Trejo, just going over the history of hell, the layers of hell, and all kinds of interesting stuff like that. I do like these National Geographic releases. So there you go. Those are the 16 pickups right there. If you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think of them. Leave me a comment or video response down below, and hope everybody's doing well. Take care.